also like to welcome our cross watchers. I want to thank you all for the continued support with your private readings. If you would like to schedule a private reading, you can reach out to me. The information will be listed in the comments below. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, this is a collective general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave behind what does not. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, I see what you guys have coming for you for the next week or so, as well as see what you guys have been dealing with lately. Ooh, nice. All right, my lovely Sagittarius. I definitely see where some of you guys are trying to take lead in some actions. You're literally trying to go through the process of eliminating some things in your life and trying to refocus and put things back on track. It's like you guys are definitely trying to take the time at realizing who you are and how you can make things so much more greater for yourself. And you're definitely headed in the right track. It's like you're trying to get over some hurt, you're trying to get over some pain, you're trying to get over some disappointments that's been in your life, where it's been a little bit of a heartbreak. And then there's some of you guys that had a painful type of situation where you were separated from some loved ones or a loved one. And it's like you're still dealing with the grief, or you're dealing with different rejections because you're so focused on some of the things that did not work out for you, and you thought maybe that it should. It was almost like, I feel like it was an everlasting love that you felt like it should have stayed a little longer than it actually anticipated. And then I also see where you guys are definitely dealing with some sorrow and some grief, and it's like you really do need to get yourself back into that healing process so that you can figure out what exactly is really going on in your life at this time, because it's like you need to choose yourself right now and know that you will find true love again. Your relationship that you're in, for some of you guys, are not as bad as you feel or not as bad as you think, but because of the heartache and the grief and maybe some sorrow. And I also see where you guys have lost some loved ones itself, that has drawn a wedge between yourself and also your partner, whether it is your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whomever this person may be. It kind of grew a little separation with you guys, but I can tell you guys are coming back even stronger than before. So don't let the situation take control of what you thought it should have been. Maybe you needed that separation in such a way that you couldn't even see it. You didn't even understand why. And it's like you can see the future as being something great, but it was so challenging for you that it definitely caused you to go into this process where you really did need to heal. And I have to say, it's like that relationship that you thought you had with someone that you could not connect back with, it's okay, because I do see where they're actually coming back into your life. It's like they feel what you feel, but then there was a lot of misunderstandings and a lot of miscommunications and things that you did not speak of, when you really should have just talked to your significant other, so that they can get an understanding of what you feel and how you feel. So don't walk away thinking that things are not going to get any better for you because of the way things may have ended, with the hurt and the grief and the pain and the sorrow. But I have to tell you, everything is going to be okay. Just because you were heartbroken in that matter and in that time, it just happened momentarily. It's not going to be where it is going to stay around for a long time, okay? Because I have to tell you, it's like you really do need to know that your relationship, whether it was a loved one, as in your family or your significant other, it was definitely one of those tests of faith, okay? And I have to say, it's like you have to have the courage to bounce back from what you have lost in your life. Bounce back, stand up, take back what actually belongs to you. Some of you guys are definitely in your head about some things and trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what happened, where did I go wrong, how did things turn out the way that it did. But I have to say, this is one of those moments where you really do need to take that time and just kind of sit along and try to figure out what it is that you're still holding on to and what damaged you, whether it was in your relationship or in your home life. It's time for you to kind of get that moment back into that space where you have the courage to move on, because you can, and it will happen for you. It's just going to take you a little bit of time, but it's totally up to you whether or not you bounce back. Nobody can help you bounce back the way you can help yourself bounce back at this time. If you help yourself, no one else can say anything about anything that's going on in your life, because you have the control and the power to do what it takes to get yourself back on track and love on yourself and love those that are around you. And I have to tell you, it's like you definitely have that moment where you're seeking for help. You're trying to find ways how to put things back in perspective. You're very wise, and I can tell you now, you definitely headed into that spiritual awakening moment where it's that rebirth of redefining yourself, redefining love in your life, redefining happiness, redefining your finances. You're going to go through that moment where you just feel like, what am I doing that I cannot put things back in order? Why can't things just come back to focus as I know it? I've had happy days, I've had sad days, but I'm not sure how to handle these current days. And I have to tell you, you're definitely going to be getting back on track, okay? The restoration is definitely happening for you. The healing is happening for you. The rebirth is happening for you. A lot of your wishful um, um, manifestations and your thoughts and your wishful thinking, it is going to be coming true for you. It's like you have that moment where you really do have to allow the divine timing to step in, okay? The divine timing will step in when it's ready. It's not when you want it to, but you have to understand everything is coming toward you in such a way that the restoration of everything that you thought you lost and the things that you thought you could not get back from, the things that you thought you couldn't bounce back from, it is coming back toward you. Just have open arms for the new adventurous life that you're getting ready to walk into, because it is going to be beautiful. I love this for you, my lovely Sagittarius. Just hang in there and know everything is going to turn in your favor. You just got to give it time and be patient with yourself and know that your love is going to restore itself. Thank you. And definitely, Sagittarius, let me know if this resonates with you. Bye bye.